Hello everybody and welcome back to Season 24 of the Pokemon NASCAR series. Today it's Under the Lights Racing again here at Atlanta Motor Speedway as we head to southeast, I should say, and then we head fully south and then to the southwest. The next races are going to be the south except for the last one, Eldora. That'll be the last one before the World Tour and the All-Star Race. And we have an unusual front row here today. We have the two Walker drivers on the front row. Luke's on the pole and Leia is sharing the front row with her brother. And what's weirder is that their teammate Pichu is starting in 5th today. So a very rare occurrence of having T2 Racing have all of its drivers starting in the top 5. Grayson Acevedo, who won at Darlington, starts pretty good in the field, but the green flag will come out here in Atlanta. Oh, one car didn't get going. That was Nathan Hudson on pit road already to start the race. But how unusual was it to have the Walkers share the front row, both Luke and Leia starting on the front row? I'm not sure I don't think that's ever happened before in any race, but either way though, Matthew Mdev is going to lead the very first lap. Well, there goes the Walkers having a good day, but, well, that makes things fair for the other drivers wanting to win this thing. Only one win so far for any of the TA2 drivers. That goes to Pichu in the 55. He won at Martinsville. Now he's going to lead lap 2 as Benjamin Miles moves up to 2nd, and he's going to look low for the lead. This is probably the best Atlanta version ever of any challenge for track creators, tracks made. It's the best version of Atlanta in my opinion. It's so good racing. They're 3 wide. They could go 4 wide if they want to, but I would not recommend going 4 wide at this track. There's not a lot of room. And the leader is Benjamin Miles. We've had a different leader every lap so far. Now Morgan McPherson leads. And now here's our winner from Darlington, Grayson Acevedo. He's looking to go back to back. Boy, they're getting really bunched up in the back. I think I see someone trying to go 4 wide back there. Oh, now they're going jammed up near the back of the pack. They're really jammed. Just about everybody's going on a 3 wide pack. Morgan is going to pull away a little bit, at least for now. There's Kev Shearer in 2nd. And competing is Chris Dodd. Dodd tries to go up in the front. Oh no, there they go! There they go! The big one has happened in Atlanta. And I knew it. They were going tight 3 wide, sometimes 4 wide. And it was only a matter of time before these guys started to crash. We're going to look back at the wreck. And Ryan Casey leads to the yellow flag. I just saw Pichu involved, and a lot of drivers with damage. Tony Green is with damage. Many other cars as well. Ooh, Pichu had a hard hit there. Yep, they were trying to go 4 wide, and like I said, it's not a good idea to go 4 wide at this track. Whoa! Pichu got some air! Wow! He just slammed the wall, and he went airborne. He had the hardest hit of all drivers. Just look at how much air Pichu got right here. Boom! He could have gone over the catch fence. Oh, that's a big wreck. Tony Green is stuck in the wall. And the wrecks continue with Angel Navarro and Sam Rogers also involved. Yikes. Just... wow. A scary wreck for 4 cars involved. Tony Green especially as well. Watch this. Just wow. I mean, he just catches they just catch some big air. And here's Pichu's onboard camera. Wow. Just incredible. Incredible wreck here for the 55 and some other drivers involved as well. Yikes. We're about to go back to green here. Boy, oh boy, was it a big crash to really start the night here in Atlanta. We have 4 cars out of the race, and Hudson never got started. He was the driver that was on pit road to start the race, and unfortunately, they weren't able to fix it, and so Hudson's day is over before it even began. Navarro, Pichu, and Green all out of the race because of the crash. I'm surprised. Sam Rogers is still running, by the way. He was also involved in the wreck. He was the only driver of the 4 to have wrecked and yet still stay in the race. The green flag is out. And I see Benjamin Miles had a problem and had to start in the back of the pack. And a tough break for the 48. He was running in the top 5 and then his day was just ruined. Ryan Casey is going to keep the lead from the yellow flag. He led to the caution, by the way, and I think they had pit stops in the yellow. So Casey gets first. Now Kev Shear looks low and tries to get the lead away. Here comes Avi Sachs going 3 wide. Oh no, looks like Anthony Lopez might have pulled a sneaky move. Lopez did, and he's going to go up in the front to second place. Alex Hawkins now in the top 5. And now they're shuffling again. There you see 41 of Ryan Casey trying to get back into the back, trying to keep his lead, but here comes Alex Hawkins. We have a big, well, we still have tire marks from where the wreck happened. Still fresh, so, well, we'll see if that'll play a factor here today. Mason Powers up in front. He is running, now going to go for second. There's Kamika Jazin. Both have 1 win each, so if they win, again, if one of those could get in the chase as a 2-time, as 2 race winners. John Arnott, I think, is the only multiple winner so far this season. That could change when we head to the World Tour coming up. Still got a couple races in the south to complete. Zachary Fitzwater going to try, and he's going to look slow, and he is now in 3rd place. And we have 15 laps to go as we reach the halfway point here in Atlanta. Zachary Fitzwater is now moved up to 2nd place. James Richardson has moved up to the top 5. And now we see lap traffic. That's Sam Rogers in 31. Oh no, there they go! Leaders wreck out of Rogers. Rogers going the way, and we have a couple cars wrecking. Wow, are you kidding? Hawkins takes the lead. That is just unusual. What was Rogers thinking? He wrecked it for the leaders. Unbelievable. Wow, Fitzwater was going to take the lead from Hawkins, and then he got right into Sam Rogers, and then he got into Leah Walker. He flips. Kamika Jazin with damage. There's Anthony Lopez. There's Kyle Collins in it, and there is Grayson Acevedo. So all 4 Joe Gibbs cars had damage from that caution. That's unbelievable. All because of Sam Rogers. And on top of that, we had another crash in turn 4. What happened? Somebody just smoked up? It appears that's right here, right after Jazin made contact with the 2 of Matthew Mdev, and this happened. So all 4 Joe Gibbs cars have wrecked out somehow, and it was all because of Sam Rogers. I don't know what he was thinking, slowing up in front of Zach Fitzwater while he was trying to take the lead from Hawkins. That is just an unsportsmanlike move, and I'm sure Fitzwater is going to have some words with the 31 after this race. We had pit stops that jumbles the field with 10 to go, and the leader is O'Neal Balvin. Hawkins, by the way, went deep in the field in 18th in front of the lap cars, and now they're all and now Hawkins is just getting caught in the middle of it. Yikes. 9 laps to go now, and now it's O'Neal Balvin leading. This could be good news for Balvin. He's the only one of the Mountain Dew cars on Hedrick Motorsports that has not won a race this season. Arnott has 2 wins running Baja Blast and the Decision regular scheme. Amari Stoudemire Jr. won at Richmond, I think. Now, Balvin's getting passed for the race lead. That is Johnny Gardner now in the lead. Here comes Daniel Voiles. Voiles, by the way, was the winner at Rockingham, by the way, so he's looking for his 2nd win. Jared Lewis has yet to win this season. Neither Penske car has won, so a win would be really helpful for the team, definitely. Now we have Jacob Lawler in 3rd place, as you see Lewis trying to look for the lead. Jacob Lawler, and now you see the 6th of DJ Kirker out of pit road. And oh, by the way, the 27, he almost won at Darlington last race, so he's looking for revenge. So a lot of storylines, a lot of drivers all wanting to win here in Atlanta. Any one of these drivers could win. 6 to go. Now Billy Bishop is going to go for the lead. They're approaching lap traffic. That's at Matthew Mdev. Oh no, he's going to help up the 4, but he's going to help out Jared Lewis. Wow! Mdev is trying to help out his teammates. Trying to get his teammate to win the race. Wow, talk about teamwork there. I'm not sure if that would be allowed in real life, but wow, that's going to irritate a lot of drivers that were looking to win this race. Just 5 laps to go, and it's going to be a battle between these 2 for the win now. Unless at 3rd place, Johnny Gardner has some supercharge speed in the turns, and he comes back with 4 to go. It's going to be a long road. Here comes Lewis. Oh man, Lewis would probably want to thank Matthew Mdev, his own teammate, for helping him out and trying to compete for the win. Now it's one-on-one against these 2. Lawler had been in this situation last race in Darlington with Grayson Acevedo. You know how that turned out, so Lawler certainly does not want to lose this race like he did at Darlington. 3 to go. Another lap car up ahead. That is Mason Powers. Lap traffic has really played a factor here in determining the leaders today. So we'll see if the 14 will have another chance at a go. Oh no, Lawler might be slowing down. He's coming down. Lewis is out of gas. 2 to go. Wow, all that was for nothing. All that help with Jared Lewis, with Matthew Mdev, was for nothing. They didn't have enough gas to make it to the end. Jake Ferguson's the leader. Who knew? Now he's approaching lap traffic. He's going to get by the 14. But will he have enough gas? Doesn't look like it. Sachs getting held off by lap traffic. Trying to squeeze his way in through the front. White flag comes out with 1 to go. Here we go. This is going to be for the race. Sachs leads, but will he have enough fuel? Ryan Casey going to pass by Cap Shearer for 2nd. But will he catch up to Sachs? John Arnott trying to catch up. Will Sachs have enough gas? Here we go. Final turn. What a surprise. Fuel miles decided this race, And Abby Sachs is finally going to get back in victory lane here in Atlanta. What a surprise. The final couple laps determined on fuel strategy. And it turns out Abby Sachs had just enough in his tank to win the race. I kind of thought Lewis and Lawler were going to battle it out for the race win. But again, fuel miles turned out to be the deciding factor here at Atlanta. And lap traffic as well. As you can see, Sachs was just able to avoid lap traffic in time. And not only that, was able to build on his lead and hold off a hard charge from the pack behind him to win in Atlanta. So a great run for Abby Sachs. Finally gets the win this season. He had finished second in 2 races earlier this season, and now he has finally won one for once for Tommy Baldwin Racing, by the way. So Golden Corral could have thanked him more. Well, Golden Corral they sponsored the Atlanta race, I think, a couple seasons back. So it was pretty much homecoming for the team, as Golden Corral, I don't know, well, I'm not sure where they're based, but Atlanta is one of their big home for Golden Corral. I don't even know what I'm saying now. I apologize. So anyway, Abby Sachs wins again, this time in Atlanta. And here's how the rest of the field finished. They were lapped because of pit stops. Unfortunately, Lewis came 13th. But it was Lawler that won out the battle, by the way, at the end. No, wait. Where's Lawler? 21st. Never mind. It was Lewis that won the battle between the two. It was unfortunate that, well, fuel mileage ruined that kind of one-on-one race. But we did get one earlier this season. And last race at Darlington, in fact. But we were going to go for 2 in a row. But, you know, that's just how it is. But anyway, Abby Sachs, your winner from Atlanta. He's back in victory lane. Back in a full-time ride with a win. So, and more importantly, back in the chase. So, maybe back in the chase possibly. Well, because only 10 drivers will be able to make the chase. So, it's going to be a very tough list to get in. Anyway, we will see you guys our next race at Texas.